Hey everybody, I would like to share with you my most used items for 2013. I believe it's your 20 most used items, tools. So yeah, I've never made a video like this, so I thought it would be fun to share with y'all what I use most. And this is in no particular order. My glue gun, I use it all the time. This one I got from Walmart. It's a 2-temp glue gun. I use the hot one all the time, and it gets really hot. I've burnt myself with it several times and it blisters. So yeah, and yeah, I use it all the time. So that's definitely a must-have for me. Let me put it off to the side here. This right here, my heat gun. This is the second one I've owned from Ranger. The first one I had, it's been a couple of years. I had it for like 6 months and it just quit on me. But I didn't fuss or anything about that. I just went ahead and bought another one. I bought a Martha Stewart one, and I love it. It was just really loud, and I used it for a while, and then I just went ahead and bought another one of these. I like it because it's quiet. Yeah, it's pretty much why I use it. It gets really hot. You can see it's well loved. It's very messy, but I use it all the time. And I like a heating tool because I use, like I said, the hot glue gun, and when I want to like reposition something that I've already glued down, I'll use this to heat up the glue so I can remove it and then put it where I want to. And I do that a lot. So yeah, that's a must-have for me. And then this right here is the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. I don't use it all the time, but I do use it periodically. But I love it. It's a must-have for me. I love this little stapler, and yeah, I love the little staples that it punches out. And it's great for gift bags. Yeah, a whole lot of things just for closure. I love it. Let's see. This right here is the Prima Chalks. I bought these last year. I've had them several months. I bought the set. They were on sale at scrapbook.com, and I love them. There's several different colors, and they're real easy to use. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. So that right there, this is the Martha Stewart glitters. I bought the set from Walmart like 4 years ago, and I have used them ever since and still have a long way to go. And I love them. I use them a lot. So definitely the Martha Stewart glitters. This right here I found in 2013, the Pearl Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I love this stuff, y'all, and I need to make my own because it's expensive and I use a lot of it. I mean, I go through this stuff a lot, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And then this is a must-have for me. Lindy Stamp Gang. I love their sprays, and this is a must-have. It goes on, it leaves a shimmer. If you want a shimmer on any product or a project, not product, without color, this will give it for you. Beautiful. And this will too. This is gorgeous. I love this stuff. That'll do the same thing, but just like a different tint. This is a must-have for me. I mail out a lot of packages. Not all of them are Scrappy related, so that's a must-have. I love this right here, the Glossy Accents for wet glue. I love this stuff. I use it, yeah, all the time. I go to it a lot for adhering paper to just about anything. So I love that. And this too, the Beacons Fabric Tack or the 3-in-1. This is some good stuff. It's thicker than the Ranger's Glossy Accents, and it's gummy, but it will hold. Yeah, this is some strong glue. It's very strong, so you want to have like your fan going in an open window, but I use that a lot as well. Paintbrush. That's a must for me. I use it for applying, you know, the obvious gesso paints, and I also use it for the modeling paste. Oops. So that. These scissors right here, Fiskars, the spring-loaded, I love these. These are great for fussy cutting, and they are really sharp, guys. They will cut through like the wire on your flowers, the shanks off of buttons, and it does not mess up the blade. I mean, these things are really nice. I love these scissors. I use them all the time. These right here, Tim Holtz, had them a long time, and they're yeah, they're a must-have for crafting. They'll cut through anything, and I've had them, like I said, a long time. And this right here, I've got the set, you know, with the needle nose, and the other ones I think for like twirling wire, but I use these a lot too for cutting wire. This right here, you can buy a pack of these, like it has a different shape noses, but you can get them from Walmart pretty cheap. And I use it for applying gesso or paint, or like use it when I'm doing like modeling paste with a stencil. These are really nice. You can get like go over a lot of surface at one time. So I like these right here. This right here, y'all, I love this tool. This tool is the bomb. It is so fun for distressing. This right here, definitely, you know, for your heavier distressing. This right here for, I guess, thinner paper. And this is a softer side for distressing. And this right here is like a bone folder for scoring. But I use it for distressing thin paper. And then there's this on the end. Let me pull it off. I've never used it, but you use this as well for like giving a distressed look. Yeah, I love this tool. It's a lot of fun to use. I mean, this right here, it'll go through denim. I love it. These right here, I've had a long time. Basic gray. It's like a set. You get, I think there's 4 of these. The other one's on my desk. I was just using it earlier. But they're files. You have like a flat, a rounded one, and a square one. And where's the other one? It's up there somewhere. Anyways, you can see it's well loved. And I use the ends of these for like twirling the wire of flowers around. It's like the perfect size. And yeah, for picking up stuff, for filing in those little places that are hard to get to with like a big file. These are really nice, and they're still available. Basic Gray puts them out. It's a set. I got this like 4 years ago. Like some files come with it, and yeah, I love those. These right here are just your sponge daubers, you know, just for, it's just real convenient just to pick this up and use it for distressing the edges. So I love those. I use them quite often. And this is my go-to paper cutter. I love it. It's the Fiskars, and it pulls out to like 15 inches. It did have like a piece of wire right here for like a guide, but mine broke. So yeah, but this is my go-to cutter. I have several other cutters. Well, not several, a couple other. I have the Dream Cuts, which is really nice, but my handle got broke off. So I need to get a replacement for that. And then I have the roller Fiskars, where you push and roll the blade. And that I use for like cutting several pieces of paper at one time, or for like the thick chipboard. And then this right here is my Vagabond that my husband, heavy. My husband got that for me a couple years ago off of Overstock, and I've been using it ever since, and I love it. Yes, I have used this thing. It is wonderful. But I have to say, probably for 2014, it'll probably be my AccuCut. That thing is the bomb. But love this. And I still use it for my thin, like, dies, like the Spellbinders and the MFT dies. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything you can use for the AccuCut for that. And this right here, I love my ATG gun, especially for making cards with lots of paper. I love this thing, and it's so easy to use, and I've had this for about 3 years, and it has not given me any problem whatsoever. Love this thing. Let's see. And then last but not least is my Score Pal. I love this Score Pal. I've got the Martha Stewart one, but I go to this one more often. And of course my bone folder, which I got from Making Memories when I first started scrapbooking. Their I think it was like their distress set or whatever that they sell. But yeah, so I've had that forever. And you know how you accumulate the same of certain tools, but you use them all. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you all. It was a lot of fun, and it's fun seeing what everyone uses. And yeah, so thank you so much for stopping by. I pray you're having a wonderful evening, and I'll be back. Bye now.